Hey guys, what is up? My name's Elsie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I'm starting this new series on my channel and I'm super excited about it, so let's just jump right into this video. So like I just said, I'm starting this new series on my channel, and if you guys watched my last video, like my test out my new makeup with me video, then you will know that I talked about maybe doing a new series called Makeup Mondays, because the main reason behind it is I really want to do my own makeup for my wedding, and I really need some practice before then, and I really just want to get better at makeup in general. That's the main reasoning behind this new series, but the plan is to post a makeup video every Monday, at least up until my wedding, and if I enjoy doing it and am getting better, then maybe I'll keep going. I'm not really sure yet. We still have a couple months for that. I'm excited. I got a new palette today, guys. And also, Oren and I are going on like an actual like date night tonight. We don't do that very often. We're gonna go to Red Lobster. That's my favorite place ever. And I want to look cute. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I'm obsessed with her. And I decided that since I got like a fun palette right on time, I might as well do something with just a little pop of color, because like I said, I'm going out like to eat tonight and I don't want to look too crazy, and I also have never done this look before, so I don't want to mess it up horribly wrong, and just I don't want it to fail and me look like an Oompa Loompa or something. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the actual makeup application process. I went ahead and threw my hair back. I'm going to put a picture on the screen of the makeup look that I'm going to be trying to recreate. The pop of blue is really just what I just think that looks so pretty. My eyebrows are definitely going to be darker than hers, and I don't have that exact lip color. I don't know. I'm like scared to try it, but I'm excited. I've seen a lot of people do like the piece of tape, and that's how they do that, but I think that I'm just going to do like, I'm just going to blend it back out with some foundation or something once I'm done. So it looks just kind of like some browns, and then some sparkle and a little bit of like ashy colors in the corner, and then obviously that pop of blue in the corner, in the inner corners. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm excited about it because I've never done a look like this before. So I'm going to be using the Tarte Base Tape Primer. Got this in Ipsy a few years ago. If you guys continue watching this video, you will see that most of the makeup that I own is probably expired. I love this primer. It smells so good. Literally smells like coconuts. I think that the one thing that I'm most afraid of about recreating this look is the fact that her skin's a little bit darker than mine is, and so the dark colors don't look so dark. Do you know what I mean? Like these colors on her eyes, I mean, they're obviously dark. I don't know, I don't do darks very often, but that's the whole point of this series, Elsie, is to try new things. Okay. For the eyebrows, I am using the Benefit Goof Proof Bow Goopoo Bow Pencil. That's what I'm using. I'm using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. This was the shade for like medium to dark brown hair. Alright, I think my brows are done. I always like this eyebrow way more than I like this one. So, I don't know, but they're coming off way darker on camera than they look in person. Like, I look crazy, I feel like, right now on camera, but in person, they really don't look that dark. So, but now I'm gonna start putting my foundation on. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation in the shade in the shade Fair Neutral. I really like this foundation, and like I said earlier, I do have some really dry skin, and this makes my skin look so, like, what's the word? I don't even know. Soft, I guess. So hydrated and glowy, and I'm a big fan. I think I'm good on foundation. I think that it's blended well. This one does blend super well too, which is so nice. I'm debating whether I should use concealer or not. I probably will, at least on my eyelids, but I think that right now I'm just gonna use my Be Bright Illuminating Concealer in the shade Light. I got this so long ago from Ipsy, but it still works and still looks okay. Guys, I literally cannot tell you how excited I am to eat Red Lobster tonight. I have not had Red Lobster in a very, very hot minute. I'm so excited. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do, first thing that I always do when I do my makeup, is go in with the Tarte and Bloom palette with the shade Flower Child. I always just put this all over my lids. I find that it helps the rest of my makeup just kind of blend better. After swatching a few, I think that on kind of this corner of my eye, I'm gonna go in with Flower Child from the Tarte, oh no, sorry, Jet Setter from the Tarte and Bloom palette, and then Flux from the Morphe 3502 palette, which I've also had for a very, very long time. And then I'm gonna use this brush that I also got from Ipsy to just kind of blend it out, because the way that her makeup looks in the picture, it's like more of a bronzy shade over here and then more of just like a darker shade, brown shade over there. So let's see how this goes. I am so nervous. I don't do dark shades. That is not dark enough. That is not dark enough. Okay, so we're actually gonna go in with Dust from the Morphe 3502 palette for this corner eye. Okay, there's the first step. I really don't think it's dark enough, but I can always darken it up if I want to. I am going to go in with that more rust color, the Flux. And this corner over here, oh yeah, see that I think is a little bit more close to what the actual look is. Okay, that is definitely in the darker range that we want to be in. So that step is done. I definitely think it's more of the shade now that it's kind of supposed to be. And then I am going to go in with more of an ashy color to do more of the corner right here and then a little bit under the eyes as well. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to go in with this top shade right here called Shadow from the Tarte and Bloom palette. Dude, doing my makeup would be so much easier if I was able to close one eye and open the other, but I just can't do that. Okay, that stuff is done. Looks a little crazy right now, but we are gonna fix that. The next thing that I'm going to do is add the sparkle. So I'm gonna put a little bit more brown over my lids right here and then add some sparkle right in this region right here. And it looks like a pretty gold sparkle too. Just gonna go in with a little bit more Jet Setter from the Tarte and Bloom palette and add that to the lid right there in the inner corner. Now I'm gonna go in with the sparkle, and I honestly might just add that with my finger. I think that that might look the best. So I'm gonna go in with the Tarte and Bloom palette again and the shade Funny Girl, which is just kind of like a goldish bronze glitter shade. Guys, I'm actually pretty proud of how this looks so far, and obviously I'm gonna shape up the edges a little bit so it's not gonna look so crazy. Now I'm just gonna go under the eyes and do the, I think I'm gonna go in with Jet Setter again and just do that under the eyes a little bit. And I am gonna mix that a little bit with the Rust color from the Morphe 3502 palette. Okay, now I'm going to, I kind of want to do the blue part, the very last step in this makeup, the eye makeup, so I am gonna just go in with some concealer and shape up the edges a little bit. All right, it is now time for the blue. I'm so excited. I actually think that this looks so good, and with like my mascara done and the rest of my makeup done, I really think this is gonna look good. I'm like actually really excited. I was really nervous at the beginning, but so the way that her blue is, I think there's some blue and then there's some very, very light concealer, or not concealer, sorry, very, very light sparkle over it as well. And I don't have like a sparkly, this one's kind of sparkly, but not super. So I'm just gonna add it and we're gonna see how it looks. If I need to do more, I'll do more, you know, whatever. So I, with my new palette, I'm gonna go in with the shade right here. It is called Eye Roll. This is like final deal here. If I mess this up, it's gonna look really bad. Okay. And then I am going to go in with a brighter highlight as well, because it's not super sparkly. So this is another Morphe palette. I'm not for sure which one it is. I don't remember what it's called. I also got it a long time ago. I think I might just go in with this very top corner shade right here. And I did stupid and I threw away the name sheet thing, so I have no idea what this one's name is. My blue isn't quite as poppin' and lockin' as hers is, but I think that's okay, because this is the first time I ever tried anything like this. Let's just go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. My next step is going to be contour and blush. For the contour, I am going to use the Ciate London bronzer in the shade Palm Island. This is the one that I used in my last video as well. It is my favorite bronzer right now. I actually really like this one. I like that it's a lighter shade because obviously I have very fair skin. The blush that I will be using is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Quirky. I love this blush. I use it every single time I do my makeup. I've never had another one that I love more than this. Blush and contour are done. Now onto one of my favorite steps ever, highlight. I'm using the Nomad Illuminating Highlight Powder in the shade Midnight Sun. This one also got from Ipsy, pretty tiny. You can tell that I have used it a lot, but yeah, this is my favorite highlighter. Do a little on the nose, obviously, gotta highlight the nose, a little bit right down here. I always do with kind of just whatever's left over on my brush. I'm gonna do a little bit right there today. And I think for this look, I might put a little bit on the top of my brow line. Now, for one of the final steps, let's do my mascara. I feel like this is really gonna make or break the makeup look. Like, if this looks good, then I did well-ish. I don't know. This puts it all together, so we'll see. I will be using the Sophie and Mabel Small and Mighty Extreme Volume Mascara. I got this in Ipsy a couple months ago. I really like it. I really like the shade and everything. And I will show you guys the finished look when I put on my outfit and everything to go to dinner. But we are going like a few hours after I'm done with this video. So I don't know if my makeup will look as good, but we'll see. Guys, I just did the saddest thing. I just got mascara under my eyeball. Okay, and for the last step, I'm going to go in with the Milani lipstick and my lip liner. Don't even know where this is from. Deck of Scarlet in the shade Belle. I think that they kind of match, so we'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go in with, and then I will show you the finished product when I am all done. So very last step, I'm going to go in with the Mario Badescu setting spray. I've heard a lot of people say not to use this one, but it's currently the only one I have, so I'm going to be using this one. Guys, I'm actually so impressed. Oh my gosh. There we go. This is the finished look. I'll give you a little bit closer up of the eyes. I am actually really impressed with myself. I don't know if you guys think this, but I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do, and I think that I honestly matched the shades pretty well. Obviously we weren't using the same colors or anything, so I think that I did match the shades very well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, comment a blue heart emoji down in the comments, and if you did like it, obviously like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. Like I said, this is going to be a new series on my channel. Every Monday I try a different makeup look. And yeah, also leave me comments, tips, tricks, anything, what you guys thought of this, other styles that I should try. Honestly, anything. It might need a little bit more blending on this side, but overall I'm really happy with it, and I'm just so glad that you guys watched this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week, probably next Monday, but I might have another video in between there, not sure. See you guys. Okay, I told you guys I'd give you the final look before we go out. You can still see the makeup. It's about like 4:30 right now. This is what I'm wearing. Boots, dress. I do have pictures of this dress on my Instagram. You guys should go check them out because I love them so much. So yeah, see ya.